Yo, what is going on, my friends? As you could probably tell, I have a little bit of travel plans coming up. So I thought I would just take this moment to let you know where I'm off to, what I'm gonna be doing, and talk about, how I pack for these trips just a little bit. I don't have much time. I have to go to an event with the brand Apple very shortly. So I will try and keep this brief, but as you know, I am very chatty. So who knows how long this is gonna be. Before I talk about where I'm going, I got these new suitcases from July, not sponsored. They just sent them over. Really nice actually, but what I love about this one is it comes with its own portable charger, which is just incredible, like a lifesaver. When I travel, my phone's always dying. So just having this like emergency charging brick on hand is so cool, and just lives right in there. So I wanted to point that out. And I'm a chronic overpacker, but last time I traveled, I was able to travel with just a carry-on. This time it's not possible, but I'm really trying my best to just like be minimal and just like work with what I got. But I'm such a freak when I get dressed that I never know what I'm gonna wear in advance. I always just go with the flow. So I pack everything and then I figure it out when I get there, but I'm trying to be better. This carry-on here is gonna be purely for camera gear. This gets filled up very, very quickly. Also have the trunk, which is so sick. I've always wanted a trunk suitcase and I love the way it is. I feel like it just makes more sense. The one side for shoes and the other side for clothes just tickles my brain in the perfect way. And another thing I always have a problem with when I travel is like, where do I put my accessories? So I was lucky enough to get this sent to me from this brand called Orbit Key. And essentially what this is just like an organizer for your tech, like your cables, your batteries, your memory cards. And right now it's full of cables and stuff for the house. I'm gonna reconfigure this for travel, but as you can see, it's full of cables, but there's so many little storage pockets inside. And there's even this separate, let me see if I can get it out of here. This separate little travel case here. So in this one, like this is perfect if you travel with like a mouse or a trackpad or something for your computer, loose cables and things like that. And I love that it just slides right into this one. And yeah, it's great. So when I travel, I like to bring my watches. I have this beautiful watch roll from Cartier, and inside, well, I only have the one watch inside there right now. This is my Tissot PRX, but I like to put my Cartier Santos beside it, and that way I can keep them both just like protected and safe in here while I travel. And then this is an additional strap for my Santos in case I feel like switching out the stainless steel strap for something else. I have this beautiful black leather strap that you may have seen before. When it comes to traveling with fragrances, I wish I could bring them all, but traveling lighter these days and I'm bringing smaller bottles or travel size things with me. So I'm gonna try and bring things for each occasion because who knows what the weather's gonna do. So this is for the cooler weather. This is Cosmic Cowboy from Perfume Head. One of the most incredibly smelling, boozy, vanilla, soft, powdery, delicious fragrances I've ever smelled. I've talked about this before. It's an extract, so it's extremely powerful. It smells amazing. I feel like in this category of fragrance, this is like the best it's ever been done. And then I'm gonna travel with this Creed atomizer, which is refillable. I have the bottle upstairs, and then you can see inside, it's about half full. So bringing this with me, and I love it. It's just this beautiful leather case, and in here I have Creed Absolute Aventus. So this will be from like more dinners or upscale events, or something a little fancier if I end up doing that. I just love the fact that I will have this with me in case I need it. And then I've been spraying this conservatively because it's my favorite fragrance of all time and I don't want it to run out, and they've been discontinued and they're really hard to find, but I'm bringing it because you know what, you only live once and I want to enjoy this. So I'm gonna be bringing Venetian Bergamot with me when I travel. This is from Tom Ford, and there's about 30% of the bottle left, but it's beautiful. Oh my God, it smells floral and it smells subtle pencil shavings. That's the sandalwood, but to me, I get like when you sharpen a pencil with like just this base of vanilla that supports everything in the most subtle way. It's borderline feminine, but I don't give a damn. I love it. It's small enough to travel with. So this one is also coming with me. And for toiletries, I travel with this little Coach toiletries bag that I purchased. It's a little too small. It's my daily bag that I bring to the gym with all my stuff in it so I can shower at the gym. But for traveling, it doesn't quite accommodate all of my needs. However, I found a nice solution where I just put like my liquids in there. Like I've got my face cream for day and night. I've got my serum from the brand Omi. I'm actually really like their products. One thing about them is the inside of the container is actually much smaller than the glass vessel they store it in. So it takes up more space than is actually required, but that's okay. I like them and they're like pretty easy to travel with. I've also got the small Aesop face cleanser and toner, so I can just wash and tone my face on the go, and some shampoo because we can't be without that. And I really love this one that I have from Dr. Groot, and just my deodorant. And I think that's about it. So I like to put all that stuff in the one case, and then separately I'm gonna be packing my shaving stuff. So I'll bring my shaving brush with me. I have this little carry case for it as well. And then I'm gonna be bringing my razor, obviously, but I can't find the cover for the head of the razor. I know it's here somewhere, so I can't show you that. Obviously, I gotta travel with my contact lenses, so those are gonna be going in there, and that's it. So I have one with like more solids and just like my utensils, and then I have the other one with my liquids. That's my version of traveling light. I'm proud of myself. I still have like my toothbrush and things to put in there, but we're not leaving until tomorrow, so I'll do that in the morning. All right, let's get dressed. All right, so I just got back from the Apple event, and there's a new phone in my hand. So this is pretty exciting. I got the Pro Max, which was way more difficult of a decision than I thought it was going to be. I went for the silver color because I feel like it just sort of matches, you know, my aesthetic and the things that I like. They also don't have like a black. They just had navy, orange, and silver. They actually handed me the orange phone and I was like, guys, can I please switch? Like, I didn't want the orange one at all. It's just not my thing. So I ended up picking up this one, and then they gave me this little case with it. But a little bit of a regret, because when I switched from the orange to this one, they didn't give me like the sling case, which I thought was really cool, had like the magnetic strap. So I'm gonna go buy that one for myself, just so I can have like the better version of the case. But it's really beautiful. It's like completely clear and see-through, and this will protect my phone, so stuff like this just doesn't happen again. But what made this such a hard decision is they had all of the new iPhones laid out in front of us, and dude, I wanted to be a hater so bad of the iPhone Air. That hands down is the sexiest phone that's ever been created in the history of cell phone. I wanted the white one so badly. My friend who was with me got the black one, and it comes with this beautiful like external battery pack that's magnetic that, love it or hate it, whatever, I actually think looks really cool and is really satisfying to attach to your phone. So the issue of battery life isn't an issue anymore. But where I made my decision was the cameras. This one has 3 cameras that are incredible. The 8x zoom is incredible. And as a content creator, like if anything ever happens to like my camera, I really want to be able to rely on this as a backup or as just a supplementary camera for YouTube and for content in general. And to me, that's where like the only hesitation was. But I honestly still might change my mind and get the Air just because it's the sexiest piece of tech I've ever held. It's so aesthetic, it's so beautiful, it's so light. And I admire good design. And to me, that's part of the reason you buy things. There's nothing wrong with this design. It's just no competition compared to the Air. The Air is just so much nicer. And yeah, that's it. So I got a new iPhone, I guess. I don't know. I'm really, really excited about it. I think it's sick. I just want to say thank you to Apple for hooking me up yet again. It's amazing to be an Apple partner. It's like a dream come true, honestly. It's crazy. I don't get paid for this. They just give us products and we don't even have to post about them. They just want us to have them. It's so generous. They just pick creators they align with and they're like, we like you, we like your aesthetic, we like your aesthetic. And they essentially just want their brand integrated into the lives of, you know, all kinds of different people. And I was lucky enough to be chosen as one of their partners, and I am forever grateful because I get to have things like this. Next on the list though is a laptop, because I can't work while I travel and I want to bring you guys videos. I just bought a desktop with my own money. I spent like $5,000 or $6,000 and I can't do that again on a laptop. Okay, I love you. I'm gonna continue packing and cleaning, and then it's off to Montreal.